kia ora, it connected, yay! Hope you've all had a super fantastic sparkling day. It has been a very interesting day here, so we're going to see if we can get this done quick while I still have an internet connection. How did your challenges go today? Did you do any doodling for your masterminding, for your mindset? Did you do any mapping for your business? And did you get any colouring done for your fun? I've had a great afternoon of doing all of that, except that, and let me explain why. I had my day filled up with all the other stuff, my calendar things, business stuff I was supposed to do and all of that. Got some great training session in this morning, got some mentoring in this morning. Zeph and I did a big walk around the campground here. There's a big expansive green grass out there. Saw an interesting sight when I was on the mentoring call. We were doing the mentoring call and I happened to glance up and there was this big 45-foot RV coming off the ramp. It had a Jeep. It was towing a Jeep, and then the Jeep was towing a trailer with an off-the-road vehicle on the trailer. So I'd never seen that set up before, where a tow vehicle was towing something. So that was kind of cool, and I couldn't get a picture of it because we were in the middle of a thunderstorm, which ended up knocking out my internet. And the phone service went right down, went from full bars down to virtually nothing. I've only just got it, just sort of starting to come back. The internet service is still not up and running at the moment. So we had severe thunderstorms, which meant I couldn't do anything on the computer. Well, if I did anything on the computer, it was non-internet required stuff. But one thing I did do is that one thing that I'm working on at the moment with the mastermind group is working on my ethos. What is my values? What are my core values? What are my beliefs that I match up with other businesses to determine whether or not I will do business with them? And I did have a site that I would submit writing to and get it published on that site. But then they made this big announcement about somebody very controversial who was joining their board of directors. I did not believe in the ethics that this person had, so I made the decision to cut all ties with that particular blog site, and went in, removed all my stuff, deleted my account, not suspended or anything. I actually deleted the account after removing all of my submissions that I had already submitted there, because I did not like the fact that they brought on such a controversial person onto their board of directors, and their ethics and mine don't match. So it was sort of like, that's it. I can't do business. I can't, in good conscience, put my work there if they have this controversial person on their board of directors. So I made the decision to break the ties. And that's what I'm doing a lot more of now, as I discover what my ethos actually is. So it's kind of interesting to do that, and then start going into companies that I've been working with, or that I've been promoting with affiliate links and all that, and working out what is it that they stand for, what are their ethics, what are their what are their ethics, and does it match up with what I do, or does it go against what I do? So it's been some tough decisions, I will tell you that. It's been some tough decisions. But yeah, so the internet went down went down most of the afternoon. We had severe thunderstorms coming through. And I will tell you this, the wind was picked up too, and the way it was hitting the RV, we were doing a little swaying to and fro, but that was okay. It was interesting. Interesting, right? So I just spent the afternoon just relaxing, doing some doodling, some colouring. When the rain stopped and I still didn't have an internet connection, I put a DVD in, watched a movie, played with Zephy. She suddenly decided that she wants to be more energetic in her play right now. Oh, you've got to watch this. Hang on, let's see if we can capture this. She's actually playing with her food. What you doing, Zeph? Oh, no. She changed. So in her food, she has these little, let's see if I can find any in here. Nope, not on that bit. She's going to see what I was doing with food. She has these little tiny kibble bits, they're little round dots, and sometimes I see them laying on the floor, and all of a sudden they'll catch her eye, and she'll pause, crouch down, and then pounce on them. And then she picks them up in her mouth and throws them with her mouth, tosses her head and it goes flying, and then she'll go and pounce on it. And I thought that's what she was starting to do, but she decided she had an itch that she had to take care of, but that's okay. So yeah, so we're playing with Zeffy today. So it's been a lot of offline stuff this afternoon because this morning was fine, and then of course the internet went down this afternoon. So my phone is currently holding out. I have signal. And tomorrow we are moving, and so it's moving day tomorrow. So, yeah, so this week's a little unusual because I'm actually doing 3 travel days this week: Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And then I've already decided that where I'm going on Friday in Springdale, I'm going to stay there till Thursday and then move. And then I was looking at the calendar and went, oh. Sorry, Zeffy just came trotting in and her back end slid out from underneath her, and the look on her face was like, and then she got up and ran away. Okay, there's Zeph. Come here, sweetie girl. And so then I was looking at the calendar and went, oh my gosh, so Thursday is the day before, and so Friday, because 4th of July is actually on a Saturday, they are observing it on Friday, and I was like, ooh, I totally forgot to book anywhere for 4th of July week. Mind you, I didn't really know where I was going to be because all the travel plans got changed, so now I'm going to have to get booked in Springdale through till Thursday, and then figure out where I'm going to go for 4th of July weekend, which could be fun. It could be fun figuring all of that out. So it's been an interesting day. I had a lot of fun with the training. I learned some good things there. Had a great mentoring session where I'm actually mentoring somebody, which was kind of cool. A lot of exchanging of ideas and stuff. I love that. And then of course making the decision to break from this particular blog site, and getting that done, and then having the internet go down for the rest of the day while thunderstorms. And it looks like we're going to have some more coming through, so I'm glad it stopped long enough for me to do this. And I'm probably going to have to, although there's a lot of dogs outside at the moment because Zeffy keeps going up on the windowsill and whining, and she'll stand there and stare and start whining because she can see dogs out and she wants to go play. So I'm going to have to go take her for a walk, but I don't want to do it too early. And she got some chicken today. It's actual real chicken, because I had some chicken thighs that I cooked up in my Instapot the other day, and I suddenly realized when I was opening up the Instapot that I totally forgot to season the chicken before I started cooking it. So it's completely unseasoned chicken, which is fine because I'm giving little bits to Zeffy to try, and she loves the stuff. And she sees me pull out the container and she comes and stands by the counter and she just looks up like, okay, I want my little tidbits. So she got some tidbits today. She got half a chicken thigh to herself today, and it did not last long. But we also had a fifth wheel pull up next to us, and I thought, oh great, we're going to have neighbours. We got neighbours on our passenger side, but this is on the driver's side. I thought, oh, we're going to have neighbours tonight, and looked out the window an hour later, they were gone. Don't know where they went. Don't see them anywhere else in the campground. So it looks like they decided they weren't going to stay here and they left. They didn't even hook. I don't think they even hooked. I don't even know if they hooked. But they came here in the middle of the thunderstorm, so they may have decided to shelter here in the middle of the thunderstorm. I don't know. But then they left. So who knows? You wanna say hi? You gonna say hello? Can you shake? Good girl. Can you high five? No? We're just gonna go hello. Can you say hello? Can you sit? Oh, that's down. That's not sit. That's the wrong one. You sit? Big sigh. Come on, sit. Zeffy, sit. Sit. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. Touch. Good girl. This is her touch. Wraps her hands around my arm. Good girl. We're still working on the touching thing, just touching with the nose, not wrapping your front paws around it and grabbing hold of my hand. So it's a work in progress. So we've had fun doing that today, and yeah, it's amazing what you can get done when the thunderstorm comes in and knocks out your internet for the day. She's trying to get up behind me, but I'm sitting on the edge of the seat. Anyway, so that was it from us today. So I hope you had fun doodling, mind mapping, and colouring. And we definitely had fun with training and mentoring today, and then just having an afternoon of basically doing nothing. Because a lot of the stuff that I needed to do I had to have an internet for. So because I had some other stuff I had to go sort out on websites and things. And hey, shh. You're very talkative tonight. You want to say? Okay, let them hear what you have to say. No? Now you're gone quiet? You want to go play? Should we go outside? Go for a walk? Should we go for a walk? You're still learning that word, aren't you? Okay, so as you probably saw in that picture, as I was flipping the camera back around, her toys are everywhere. They're up on her bed, up on the dash, they're all along the floor, and I'll probably find some in the bedroom as well when I walk in there. I've stood on one of her chew sticks like 3 or 4 times, and those things hurt. But anyway, so that's it from us for today. It's been more of a relaxing day than it has been a working day, because most of the stuff I need to do was on websites, and of course no internet connection, couldn't do it. Couldn't even send out stuff on my phone. So it was kind of interesting. Managed to do some messaging backwards and forwards with people, and the occasional text got through. My mum's text got through today too, so that's always good. My mum texts me every day to see how I'm doing. Ever since Brad passed and they went back to New Zealand, after they stayed with me a month after Brad had passed, and when they went back to New Zealand, my mum texts me every single day, and just to make sure I'm doing okay and all of that sort of stuff, which I think is really cool that my mum does that. But I don't mind. I love talking with my mum when I can, and my dad, because he sometimes texts me instead of my mum, but he does it from mum's phone. So anyway, that's it from me. Rabbited on long enough. We're out of here. We're going to go for a walk. Gonna go for a walk? She's still not sure what that word means. We're learning words. It's okay. She'll figure that one out pretty quickly. So have a super fantastic sparkling evening. We will catch you guys tomorrow morning, either from here in the campground or somewhere on the road, because we're only going to go a couple of hours, I think. Trying to remember if this was the shortest one out of the two. I think the next one's a short leg. I think it's shorter than this one, and we don't have to do any grocery shopping on the way, so it'll be like a straight shoot through. So we'll probably leave here a little later than normal, than we normally do, only because we're going to go just under 2 hours down the road, and don't want to arrive too early. But it's all good. It's all good. It's gonna be fun. In fact, I think I already have the site number for the next one, so I'll have to see if I can get the internet up so I can go double check, because I think I already have it. But right now my dog is whining at me because she wants to go out. Oh, there's dogs out there, that's why she wants to go out. Anyway, have a super fantastic sparkling evening, and we will catch you guys tomorrow with your challenges for the day. He konera.